Damn, cuh. Yo, it's rush hour moo time.
Oh, classic.
Yo, it's Michael McGarrahan.
Yo, it's Brendan Mascherino.
This is Cameron Parker Crawford. Yo, Mike, you wanna chill over there?
Mike's slipping away,
I
eh?
could get me eaten in a week.
As you guys can see,
We got refreshments.
we got some refreshments. German Club was hooking us up with some toaster strudel.
Thank you,
Ja.
Deutsch Club.
Deutsch Club ist anders.
Lass uns Wasser bekommen.
Yep.
Also, as you can see,
Wir haben Apfelstrudel
last week,
und Stolzschub gebacken.
All right.
All right,
Sorry, keep going, keep
all
going.
right, buddy.
Bro.
last
You want,
week,
you want to get something off your chest?
Jesus,
That's what I thought.
What's up, Brennan?
Continue.
What's on your mind?
Last week, whatever.
I don't
Keep going.
speak full mouth.
Keep going.
Oh shit!
Should we close the door?
This is a mess.
Yeah, we'll close the door. All right, let's do it. Come on.
This is such a mess.
Yo, what? Come on.
What?
Keep
What?
going.
What?
What are you
What?
trying to do? This
Yeah,
man's
what are you
giving
trying
up
to
on
do?
us already.
What are you
He's
trying to
He's
do?
already given up.
Speaking with a freaking mouth full of toaster
Go.
strudel.
Go.
Last week.
Go.
Last week.
Oh, I'll be-
Last week we told him we had a damn special guest and he's not here. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
He's not gonna
But
come.
he's on his way.
He's not gonna come. He's not
Stuck in
coming.
traffic.
He said
That's fine. That's how.
he said he's not gonna be here.
Life isn't perfect.
All right. Let's calm down. What y'all think of the new Tarantino movie trailer?
Oh my god.
I wish I saw it.
You didn't see
Let me go
it?
first.
You're just playing
We're not. No, we're not playing it right now.
No,
Yes,
we're not
ma'am.
playing it. We're not playing it. All right. What do you think this is? Amateur hour?
Beautiful cast.
Oh,
Very
beautiful cast.
Very nice looking.
very nice.
As in,
looking
like,
cast.
Well, I mean like the.
What's it called?
No. Watch it later. Watch it later. All I'm saying is, it literally looks like the 70s.
That's what I was getting
Yeah.
at.
Tarantino, 9th film, second last one he's ever gonna make.
That's crazy.
So
Wait.
What?
You telling me that he's only gonna do 10?
yeah,
He's only making 10.
That's his deal?
yep.
I never knew that.
Oh gosh, Mike's gonna cry. Pulp Fiction.
What? Why is he only making 10?
Yo, that's crazy.
He doesn't
I
want to
never
outdo
knew that.
himself and become
Yeah,
a
he
guy who
doesn't-
just makes garbage movies.
Yeah, he
and
doesn't
he's
want to.
like,
He doesn't want
wow.
to burn out. He doesn't want his legacy to be ruined by making bad movies. So he wants to put all
That's
his
so
effort
cool.
into 10, so that he can only go out
That's
with 10
so
great movies.
cool.
That's so
That's the
sad.
coolest thing I've ever heard, man. No, real cool.
Oh gosh, Croft.
That's so cool.
I'm excited to see
yeah.
it. July 26th, I think.
All I'm saying is the Bruce
26?
Lee.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The Bruce Lee guy.
That's
cool.
crazy, man.
He literally is Bruce Lee. He looks exactly
Stop
like him.
spoiling
That's
it.
awesome.
You're
It's a
spoiling
trailer.
the trailer. I know.
All I'm saying is, watch it, buddy. Really? Really?
All I'm saying is Lucky releases in a few weeks, so
All I'm
keep
saying
your
is,
eyes peeled.
July 26th. You got something? No.
It's a pure ripoff right now.
July 26th, you'll be catching all four of us at Regal for that
Oh, yeah, baby.
watch.
Well,
That's
here's the thing.
green.
If I get into NYU's film camp, I'm gonna see it on film in New York projected.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Shoot. Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Flexible.
Just leave.
Oh, I thought you were pointing
Yeah,
at something
no.
important.
I also got a
Something
little
important.
PSA. So, we are what?
What? What are you, Mike?
Stop, please. All right, Brendan seems really uncomfortable right now, and just like
Yeah.
Brendan's
overall-
pissed.
Brendan's
Yeah.
pissed.
Oh,
No,
gosh.
I'm not.
Natural
I'm not
causes.
pissed.
Cut the video right here.
No.
Ah!
Wait, why would we cut it?
All right. So anyway, what I was getting at. What is
give
this?
me more work. No.
May I finish my sentence?
I'm sorry, Mr. King.
Alright.
Finish.
Listen, buddy. This is episode 24. Am I correct?
Yep.
So this is episode 24. So I think it's safe to say all the initial Damka hype up has resolved. So if you're watching at this point and listening, that means that you are a really genuine, true fan who appreciates us.
Facts.
And if you're listening up until
Or you're just listening because of the title, but
Yeah.
if you're listening up until now, it's about 4 minutes and 50 seconds in.
I just want to give a thank you. Sorry to cut you off.
You've heard
Spill some rubbish.
Cam eating what looks like vomit.
It's apple strudel. It's good.
Brandon,
Michael
what's your
speaking
beef?
German. And no special guest.
No, all I'm
Hey.
saying is, at this point, if you're listening, you've probably listened to close to 24 hours of us speaking. And We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because that means that you are invested in us.
Yes.
And we, although it's not obvious because you're not physically here, we are equally as invested in you. So thank you.
Exactly.
if
Couldn't have said it better myself.
If you
Or could
spent
I have?
if you spent a whole day listening to stuff that we have to talk about, you're probably gonna live an extra year. Okay,
That's
all I'm saying.
fact.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
So
All right. So,
stay off
should
the
we tell them who
weeds,
the
stay
special
up-
guest is?
The special guest may arrive. We'll see.
I think we should just.
No, I don't think so.
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
think so. We gotta wait. We gotta wait.
Groff, please.
Yeah, what do you
please,
think
please,
this is?
please.
We gotta-
if they're a true fan, they'd know the special guest.
That's facts.
That's facts.
Anyways,
So,
Damn Cup party's coming real soon.
Yep. Also, Lucky screening's coming real soon.
It's the same
Exactly.
night.
I
Yeah,
think
same night.
I think this
Same
episode's
thing.
more of a Damka update. Like
A
what's
Damn
Yeah.
Cup update.
okay? So what's
Yeah.
what's to come for Damka
All right,
in
so-
the future? Moods.
All right, let me give the rundown. All right, so next week we might have a special call-in guest. I'll update y'all in the timestamps that may ship from Honolulu.
Is it who I'm thinking?
The hell was that?
It's Vic. It's Vic.
Yes, Vic. That's what I was getting.
We're gonna try to, but as a college student, he might be very busy right now, so we'll see. And then the week after that, hopefully, we're praying that there's a potential chance that the short film we've been working on might be finished and might be screened, but we'll see. And if that's the case, we're gonna have two very special guests.
Your
You'll
boy's
find out who.
slated for 21 hours,
Yeah.
so you already know this is gonna be.
Second AC.
Also, as far as updates. Is that funny?
No,
Oh yeah,
no,
T-shirt
no.
order 3 is coming soon.
MJ Carafa, my boy from lunch, just got his maroon. It looks very good.
Nice.
A lot of people are buying. Don't be left out. Join the party.
So updates. The next couple weeks are gonna be a little hectic. We got musical Mr. West, so it's gonna be a bit nuts, but we'll get you your daily
Yeah,
dose.
so
Yeah.
if we're off the cuff a bit, it's more of
It's
a
fine.
it's more of a relaxation period.
But after that, following spring break, finna be going gangbusters.
We're going full.
I'm talking
blast.
like,
I'm talking big.
and we are getting trash can duty on.
Yep. It's official.
Nick Piergiovanni and Zachary Yaros.
Yeah.
And also, a big shout out to one of our, well, not one of our most dedicated fan. Well, that's a generalization. A very, all right, McNeil. All right, a very good friend,
Listen.
Audrey, Teet's girlfriend,
Yeah. Audrey Hyde.
And her friends from
Redding. I actually talked to one of her
Redding.
friends from Redding. She was very nice. She said, "I feel like I'm talking to a celebrity."
Whoa.
And
Wow.
then Teet was like, "All right."
And T was,
T was like,
T was putting you on
T's like,
blast.
we're in a situation. I'm like, I don't want to hear it. T.
So basically, hopefully in the future, I think we bring Teet on, Teet and his girl on.
I'm gonna talk some Edgar Wright, and I know.
Oh, save it.
God.
You know what? I'm going full blast
I
right
can
now.
say something.
If this video gets 20 likes, we're getting Logan Stama on the cast.
Oh.
I'm gonna dislike it.
All right. So
That's still a like in YouTube's.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Oh,
so
yeah,
this special guest that we're getting on is so special and guest-like that I cannot stress. If you just see this guest, you might pass out. So I think, would it be proper that if we have this person come on, we get a lower level special guest to warm up the audience?
Whoa. None of the special guests
lower
are lower
level.
level.
He just left.
No. No one is a lower level special guest.
All right. By lower level, I meant equally leveled in his own way.
Exactly.
Meaning like height wise.
Whoa, watch it. Watch
Either
it.
height-wise.
All right,
or,
funny guy.
Listen, Michael's a comedian.
Oh.
Looks like
Oh
that
yeah.
was a
Speaking of, you know what? Should we start something?
Should we get him on?
We'll save it.
We'll save it.
All right.
Save it.
Okay. So
Can you
here's.
just sit down?
He was
All
already
right.
on.
Let's
All right,
let's
go
get
on.
control. Let's.
I'm sorry.
Pressure's back in the cabin, baby. All right. So, let me put a proposal out here. Are you guys down? Should we start signups for live booth listening of the podcast?
I've been
I'm thinking
Live.
Not even
broadcast?
signups. I would say at any time, any amount of people can come and just
That
just
could get
watch.
hectic.
There's
Think
a
about it.
ma-
I feel like there's a scarce amount of people that are even gonna listen to this and eventually.
Excuse
No, wait,
you?
no.
Excuse you?
But like, be
Excuse
able to
you?
follow through with that.
Excuse
So
you.
you might as well
Excuse
have
you.
it open.
Oh, what's up?
Might as
Michael,
well
so
leave
you're
it
telling me how to spend. All right, you know what?
No, you know what I'm saying though. You know what I'm saying. No. Here's what I'm saying.
No, I
Here's
do
what I
know.
meant. Here's what I
I
meant.
do know.
For the amount of people that watch this and hear it, there's only going to be so many that are going to follow through. So I'm saying I don't think there's any reason why you can just like
I
make
think
it
I have a little
open.
more faith in our fans.
I have a bit
No.
more faith in
It's
our
Probably
fan base.
because
Put a sign up
all you
sheet
do is eat toast or strudel.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And make
you're right,
damn
you're right,
jokes.
You're right. You're right.
See,
you're right.
Michael.
And think about Elastigirl.
Facts.
That's not true.
You see, we won't know until it happens. We put this out here. We could have 1,000 people lined up outside Mr. Vernon's room wanting to come in and watch.
You're right.
Facts.
True.
But
Fine.
you see, you looking at the glass half empty, think we're gonna get
What the-
zilch.
that's
we got
not
two
true.
people
No, I'm
right
looking at
outside.
two
We
people
got two
right
people.
now.
Let me
Got
talk.
two.
Let me talk.
Yeah,
I listen
two.
to your damn conversation with us.
What? No, you can't even say anything bad.
Oh really? Because I just did. We got
Oh,
two people
yeah, it was loud.
right out
Laughed
there.
at.
We got two people right out there clawing
That's
at the
not
door.
my point, though. I'm
Then
not
what
trying to
is
get
it,
the glass half empty. I'm trying to be reasonable here.
Scarce
I'm
amount.
trying to open it up, okay? It's fine. We'll go with the signups. But you know what I'm saying?
signups.
I still have
Oh, wait, no,
full faith. Yes, signups. We'll
All
do
right.
the signups.
All right, I actually don't care.
All right, you know what?
You just
Could be
wasted
announced
5
later.
minutes of the podcast complaining about nothing.
5 minutes, 5 minutes. Actually, it was 5 minutes.
That's 5 less viewers, okay? That's all I'm
Excuse
saying.
you?
Oh, I've been excused.
Sus. All right. Well, let me put it this way.
I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna ask a question.
Yeah, let's play 20 questions.
If we
it red?
bought Damn Cuss stickers, would you put them on your car? And would you buy them for $3 each?
He's not asking us. He's asking
Yeah, I'm
the
asking-
fans.
Oh, it's a
asking-
rhetorical question.
I'm asking fans and you guys. Would
Oh.
you buy them if they're
100%.
$3?
Can I make
would
a
put them
counter?
on-
Even though you will probably
I
get
hit
them
him up.
for
I hit
free.
that magnet on the car. I did that
Magnet?
sticker on the
We
bag.
got Alex.
I get that.
I'm kidding.
What?
Michael.
What do you think this?
You can't say that on public radio.
Oh, we're keeping that. We're keeping that.
That's staying in. That's staying
We'll
in.
bleep it. We'll bleep it. We'll bleep
Just
it.
bring out the huge American Idol.
Oh my God.
Over the kiss. Put over the kiss. Big smooth sound.
I'm telling your mother you said that.
No.
Oh
Sorry, I can only be-
FaceTime
I can
Brad
only be so
Bose.
savage.
No.
FaceTime call to Brad Bose.
I can only be so savage.
Wow. Michael, do you want to apologize to the people
I'm sorry.
listening back
I'm
home?
sorry.
Not
I'm
to
sorry
me.
to you.
Not
Yeah,
to
yeah,
me.
no.
They're not gonna hear that, but I'm sorry.
Oh, they're gonna hear it.
All right, what are
Yo!
Brad Bose.
Yo.
Yeah.
Howdy.
How's it going?
He's in a public area. He can't.
You look
make
fresh,
noise.
Mr. Bose.
Oh,
You're just in time for the special guest. He's walking in.
welcome. Someone bring a chair. Someone bring a chair.
Chair.
Who needs to be a good chair? Oh wait, no. Good chair. You sacrifice your chair.
So we got two special guests.
So we got two special guests.
All right, it's a big moment.
Here we go.
Yo.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming on.
Mr. Bose.
Those of you guys that don't know who is here,
Why don't you introduce yourself?
introduce yourself.
I think the world knows.
Will Howard, how you doing?
Yo.
Big time.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah.
How's that traffic? How's that
Horrible.
D-town traffic?
Yeah, See, Brad?
It's pretty bad.
Bros.
It was pretty bad.
Oh, classic
Sitting
D-town.
for like
which
30
area?
minutes. It was right on. Well, I usually take 322 right from like. It's not. It's. I go to Marino's. You know where the Wawa
Yeah,
is up on
100%.
322. So I usually take I usually take 322, and it's like totally backed up, like for forever. So I turned right on Boot Road, and
Yeah.
and then I forgot
Oh,
that
yeah.
one road was closed.
Oh,
That's it.
3
That's
months,
it.
baby. All the way around, dude. It was-
Uh-oh.
Happens to
Nothing's-
me and Moo every day.
Nothing is worse than the West parking lot.
Well, getting out of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
Just in general.
But-
Just in
like,
general,
yeah.
that's
Pray for
horrible.
DeVito. That's all I'm saying.
facts.
Wait, did he get hit by a car?
That's the rumor I
Like
heard.
low key.
That's the rumor.
I heard he got
But
a
I
fake
heard he
leg.
fell. He got
What?
what?
I heard he
Peg
got a fake leg. That's a rumor. I
That
heard.
he-
I don't think that's
Like you said, like
That's-
he would
that's-
be like
that's a
prosthetic
rumor.
yeah,
That's
leg.
like-
yeah, like a
Be a
prosthetic
rumor.
leg. But like,
It's content.
there's no way he got a prosthetic leg.
There's no way. That would have been a way
Yeah,
bigger
that's
issue
like-
It was like,
than.
dude, he got hit by a car and he got a fake leg. I was like,
That
what?
was
No.
big
Yeah.
time.
There's
No.
no way.
Mr.
Yeah.
DeVito.
Yeah, I just started parking in the other lot, and I
Really?
get out like instantly.
Senior one.
Yeah, no, the
Yeah.
Really? Like
the
over by
lot
STEM?
between the middle school and the high
Gym.
school is the worst place to
Right.
park.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah.
It takes you like
You can't
if you
get
need
out.
to
20
get
minutes
anywhere, yeah.
minimum.
If you need to get anywhere by like 3, like it's impossible.
Exactly.
It's impossible.
I looked at my car today and it said I was pulling out onto Rock Raymond Road at 3:07, and I was like one of the first people in line.
Wow.
That's classic West.
Classic.
Like we get out of school at 2:40. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
DeVito's made me late for school like 3 or 4 times.
Oh,
this year,
yeah.
though. So.
So you don't care if he has a fake
Whoa.
leg?
I'm not going that far to
Come on.
say that. I'm just saying, you know. It's,
So I hear.
So how was the basketball season?
you know, it was all right. We didn't go as far as we'd like, but it was
classic.
a fun season. Did
That's
pretty
all right.
well.
Yeah, that's good.
We got a bad draw in the second round. We played this kid from Abington who was like 6'9", 200,
Wow.
280 pounds. He was a dude, and then they had a 6'5" guard who they just
All right,
killed
I
us.
got a question for you.
Yes.
What school has the scariest defense when you're playing quarterback, defensive line, and who's the scariest person you've had to defend in a basketball game?
I'll answer for you. Coatesville. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, football, Coatesville, definitely. I mean, they're so fast. Their defensive line is just so quick, and like this year especially, like they were just, you know, I got sacked probably like 4 times before I got hurt.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
We don't
No,
talk
Bad
that's
about
memories.
it. We don't
bad
talk
memories.
about
Yeah,
it.
no,
We
it's
don't talk
okay.
about
Bad memories, but yeah, no, they're good. I mean, and my sophomore year, they literally had to take me out like in the second half because they were afraid I was gonna get hurt. That's how.
Oh,
wow.
That's how much they
Wow.
were like.
Safe.
Yeah, and they were just bringing linebackers everywhere. They're good.
Mhm.
They're pretty good. I mean, I think we have a shot this year though. Not a shot. I think we will beat them this year.
Oh,
I
That's
think
awesome.
we'll beat them this year.
Heard it
But
here
I
I believe-
first.
I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Heard it here first. We'll beat Coatesville next year. So
Sick.
and then the best basketball player is that kid. His name is Eric
Oh.
Dixon. He's going to Nova next year.
Wow.
Wow.
He's
Oh, damn.
he's probably gonna be in the NBA in 2 years.
Jeez.
He's,
Oh,
Whoa.
man.
he's legit.
The guard or the
He's the big guy, the
guy?
6'9"
Big
kid.
dude.
Jeez.
He's
Oh,
the
man.
dude, man. He's like 6'9", 280. He's like
Oh,
he reminds me a
jeez.
lot of Zion.
Oh,
Wow.
Not
speaking
quite,
of March Madness.
not quite Zion, but
Wait, did Yale win today?
oh, they did not. Just lost. I picked him. I picked him. I was like,
Wait, can this kid shoot well? Also,
yes. He hit like
Oh,
3 threes against us and threw down like 4 dunks.
Oh,
God.
he's a
He had
monster.
Zion
28.
2-0.
His average was, I held him below his average, which was 29. He had
Oh,
28. yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
You know.
Will, if you don't mind, I'm gonna ask the age-old question: football or basketball?
Football.
Ooh.
Definitely
Right on.
football. Yeah, if you would have asked me that 2 years ago, I probably said like I don't know
Yeah, I get
for
it.
basketball, but now it's football.
Mhm.
And it's
Yeah.
just
Good.
like, I mean, as a 6'4" white big guy, I'm not
Yeah.
going a lot of places
I
for
mean, JJ
basketball.
Redick.
I mean, if I could shoot like him, maybe. But you know, if I'm gonna be a big guy like I am right now,
True.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna go. You know, but the 6'4" quarterback is
Yeah.
a different story. You know.
that's
But
true.
football's a tough sport.
And
Yeah.
football is sick. Yeah.
So what are the, if you don't mind me asking, what are the future plans for
future
you?
plans?
Looking a couple
so-
years down the line.
Yeah, so I'm looking at colleges right now. I'm trying to decide between, I think 11 offers now. I'm trying to-
Congratulations.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you. I
congrats.
appreciate that. I'm trying to decide between all those choices. They're all great choices. I have
Mhm.
Harvard, Yale,
Yeah.
Wow.
Minnesota, Rutgers, Cincinnati, Temple, Toledo, and Bowling Green are my
Wow.
offers, and then
Mhm.
Youngstown State and Bucknell.
Yo,
So
man.
yeah.
Shout out to Hard.
Yeah. So, you know, that my plan is hopefully, you know, in a couple years I'll be playing somewhere. I don't know where yet. You know, that decision will be coming probably sooner than rather than later. You know,
Yo.
you heard it here first. Probably sooner rather than later.
Sooner
but
than later.
like,
We're
yeah.
gonna have you on the
How soon?
podcast
Yeah, you'll-
when you
yeah,
announce
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So your parents are gonna have to listen.
All right, yeah.
We'll go live.
They'll
We'll
have to
go
tune in,
live.
right, yeah.
So for people who do the athletic stuff for college, like you said, you were receiving offers and stuff.
Right.
When does one who does that typically commit? It's different than the normal like application process, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, definitely. So and it depends for every sport. So some sports are really early, like some sports, like some soccer players and some lacrosse players have been committed since like 8th grade.
Yeah.
Like I have
Wow.
a friend at Shanahan who was committed in Maryland and like before he was a freshman in high school,
Whoa.
Wow.
which was unbelievable to me. I was like,
What?
how can you know?
You're not even in
this
high
kid-
school.
That's
yeah,
scary.
exactly. I mean, he was really good. Don't get me wrong, but like, how do you know how like
That's
this kid's gonna
ridiculous.
get better if he's not
Wow.
gonna get better if he tears his ACL
Yeah.
3 times in high school? You know, you never know. But you know, and for football, for quarterbacks, it's a lot quicker. So like, I'm actually pretty late right now. Most of the quarterbacks are already committed for my class.
Wow.
So yeah, and that's kind of what I've realized as of late. Like I've been taking a lot of visits and stuff, and
Yeah.
you know, all these schools are kind of like, you know, you got time, but not really, you know, kind of deal. Like we're not gonna push you, but you know,
Exactly.
you don't have that much time. You probably, you know, it's gonna be sooner rather than later if you want these offers. Because the problem with quarterbacks is that if someone commits there, like say Minnesota has 5 offers out to kids right now.
Yeah.
As soon as one of those kids commits, the
Then,
offer is off
yeah.
the table for those other kids because there's only one
Wow.
quarterback. You know,
True.
they only take one quarterback per year. But if it's a receiver, they usually have more time
Yeah,
because
exactly.
they take 3 or 4 receivers per year.
Mhm.
So yeah, receivers and you know skilled positions, linemen, they usually have more time. So you usually see them committing towards the summer, going into their senior year. You know, into the season of their senior year. But quarterbacks are usually before the summer of their senior year or going into their senior year. So yeah, usually by now most kids have committed like the top tier kids. And this
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm speaking like top like Penn State, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Michigan. They all already have their commits. Like they're all set.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, so that's you know that's kind of become what I've realized. Like I need to get a move on here. So
Mhm.
you know we'll see what it all pans out to
Oh,
be. But
100%.
you know.
Yeah, best of luck in
Yeah, it's
like
just like,
the
good luck.
Thank
decision
you,
process.
thank you, yeah.
For
That's
sure.
definitely, I bet you it's a lot of stress.
Insane.
It is,
Sure.
it is,
Yeah.
and it's like this marking period has been a lot because like
It has been, dude.
I've been missing a lot of school and like you know
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, yeah,
distracted.
it must be rough.
Yeah, I mean, but like it's you know it's a good problem to have. You know,
Yeah,
like,
true, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not- it's not you know something to be like worried about
Yeah.
because I mean it'll be a big stress relief once it's over. Like once I
Yeah.
commit, it'll
Yeah.
be you know big weight off my
Exactly.
shoulders.
Exactly.
You know I won't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's a fun
Yeah.
process. It's cool because you know it's always been my dream and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
coming true. So
That's
it's
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's really
That's
cool.
really cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
Thank you.
Do
Thank you.
you think so like it'll all work out? Is there a bad choice or a worse choice, or is there one that like you would prefer over others? I guess like do you take into account what I'm asking? Sorry. No. So the roster of these schools, do you take into account the rosters, like what you're gonna be working with?
Yeah, definitely. So there is a lot of things that I take into account when I'm, you know, looking at a school or trying to make a decision about a school. And one of them is definitely the roster. Like, will I have a chance to play early? So yeah, I look at that and I look at, you know, what quarterbacks do they have? Do they have 6 quarterbacks already? And I'm not going to start
Yeah,
till my
exactly.
senior year because then what's the point? You know, because
Yeah.
I'm a competitive person. I want to start as soon as I can.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean there's that, and then academics. I want a good academic
Yeah.
school, and you know that's
Yeah.
why I'm looking Ivy. You know, it might not be as high level football, but it's also you know it's the Ivy League.
Best
You
of
know?
both worlds
So
kind of thing.
it's you know that's what I'm trying to take into account. And then also like culture like is a big thing for me. So like I can't really make a decision for me. I can't make a decision until I go see the place. I
Yeah.
meet
Yeah.
the coaches. And I, you know, kind of see like a practice and
feel
see
for
what,
them.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See what they're about, like what the kids are like. And
Of course.
the
yeah.
school that really gave me that was I went to Minnesota a couple or last week, and they really gave me the chance to see all of
Yeah.
that, and you know, see the culture, hang out with the players, meet the coaches for a long time, and it was great, and I got to see that. Hopefully, I can get to do that at other schools too, and
Yeah.
really weigh out the options and see which one I rank above the other. I wouldn't say I have one above the other right now, but we'll
100%.
see. And maybe some other schools will come in and offer, hopefully. But the problem is for the quarterback, a lot of the offer is based on seeing you throw in person.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
most of it is film. So like you have to be, in order to like start getting recruited, they see your highlight tape,
Mhm.
and then if they like your highlight tape, they contact you,
Yeah.
and they want to make sure you're like good enough and like you're not like some punk kid. And then then what they want to do before they offer is they want to come see you throw in person,
Mhm.
because they like to see the mechanic. You can see a lot from film,
Mhm.
but you can't see it all. It's only the good
Of course,
plays
yeah.
too. So that's a lot. Most of the schools that have offered me have seen me throw in person, and
Yeah.
so that's a big thing. And the problem is there's only certain periods when the college coaches can come to school and
Yeah.
see me like off their campus.
Mhm.
They can see me on their campus pretty much whenever, in the right periods, which is almost all the time.
Yeah.
But it's a really complicated process.
yeah.
I
Like,
bet
it seems
you.
like there's a lot
It's
involved.
so-
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
no,
crazy.
It's so much involved.
Wow.
And the offers are so weird. So some schools have offered me, like Harvard offered me through a letter. Rutgers was really weird and like
Mhm.
indirect. Like they were like, we're probably gonna offer you, but I'm not sure yet. I think I gotta check. I was like,
Flex.
what? And then I like texted him the next day. He was like, oh yeah, you got an offer. And I was like, what?
Did you just say that in
Temple
person?
coach didn't even say anything about an offer. He was like, we want you on our team. And I was like,
Dang.
I thought that just meant like we want you on our team. Like I didn't know it was an offer. And the other
Yeah.
guy was like, it's an offer, right? I did not know that.
No.
I'm sure. And I know now. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
it's it's weird. No, it's a really weird process. Like, and all the the regulations that the NCAA has, and so I'm learning and as I go, and I know a lot
Yeah.
more than I did, and so
Mhm.
it's fun.
That's
though,
good, yeah,
It's,
that's
it's a lot
good.
of fun. Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's an ETA? When do you think you're gonna be fully committed?
That's
Oh,
a great
Preston.
question. I would
Yeah,
say
really
I would
now.
say 2 weeks to a month. I would say.
Mm.
Wow.
Wow.
It's coming. You heard it here first.
You might have to have double
Yeah,
commit on
no,
it.
it's coming.
Oh, double commit on the cast.
Oh yeah, Cam's
Oh,
gonna
double,
come
yeah,
that
that's
soon
right.
too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Couple weeks.
Where are you looking at?
So right now, I've been accepted to Drexel, University of Pittsburgh, Franklin Marshall, Northeastern University, and American University.
Congrats, man.
Thank you. Still waiting to hear
That's
back from Northwestern, but not super hopeful on that one.
Yeah,
That's insanely difficult to get into, but yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no
Very
problem.
cool.
So
That's awesome.
we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
College.
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 Speaking of
Joe.
college, I have no segue, but we got a few minutes, so we're gonna just blast through this
Yeah.
movie real fast. We're talking Edgar Wright's Shaun of the Dead.
Oh yes, of course.
So
Of course.
let me put it this way: as someone that makes movies, there's gold standards to me, and you heard it here first. This is in my top 5 of all time. I changed the list.
Ooh, what'd you
Whoa.
knock
What?
out? Wait, let me
What?
guess.
What?
You knocked out Social Network. Don't say The Graduate.
Oh.
Fantastic. Dazed.
Oh,
Daisy,
episode
you knocked that out?
It's a number 6.
Nah, to be honest, Dazed is not a number 5. Top
This
5.
movie-
Yeah, I wouldn't even.
No.
This movie changed my life. I mean, when it comes to movies, if I make a movie one day that affects someone like this movie did to me, I can stop making movies.
Wow.
Because what this movie means is just, it's not about like the theme of the movie or anything. It's just what it means from a filmmaking standpoint, how much I've taken influence from it. It's more than a movie for me. And that's why I recommended it, for you guys to see what you guys think.
Experience that. Hopefully.
And obviously, I'm not expecting anyone to love it as much as I did because it's a very personal kind of thing, but I wanna hear what you guys thought real fast.
Well, as long as we're cooking, why don't we hear from our special guest first?
I did watch it. I watched Shaun of the Dead, and I was surprised that you were such a fan of it. But now that I hear the whole filmmaking thing, I'm not a filmmaker. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of your thing. As like a comedy fan, I was I like it was funny, but it wasn't like the funniest to me.
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't know, you know.
Comedy is very subjective.
Yeah, exactly. I just have a different like taste in comedy.
Exactly,
I
yeah.
think, and you know, like, it's up for interpretation, but
Very true.
it's not my top.
Also.
But
Oh,
I get why you put it up there.
Mind if I pop off real quick?
Yeah, pop off real quick.
So, last week I watched Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. This week, this week I watched Shaun of the Dead. And I gotta say, Edgar Wright is quickly becoming one of my favorite directors. This movie is awesome. Just,
Oh yeah.
well, one, you cannot be bored with his movies.
It's
It's
true.
impossible.
He makes
true.
some
Because-
energetic
Keeps you engaged.
movies.
It's energetic, and like, if you blink, there's so much you miss,
There's-
whether it's shot-wise, joke-wise, any
I
of
need
that
to
stuff.
watch it one more time. But if I'm not mistaken, I think every single event that happens in the movie is foreshadowed at least once throughout the movie.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
What was the one? How you doing? Wait, how you doing? Surviving.
And then the one part when his roommate's like, "You're gonna end up in a shed," and I'm like, "Oh shoot, last shot."
Oh.
True.
There's
Where they're
everyone.
throwing the vinyls. What was that?
That's
scene?
early. That's
All
early
right,
in the
buddy.
movie.
I know
No,
you didn't finish.
listen.
That's when they first encounter some zombies and they
Yeah,
figure
like-
out they can break their skulls
So
open.
I did see the one take where he goes into like this.
That's an awesome one take.
The you're talking about like
The repeated
Into
one.
the
yeah,
take.
store.
repeated, yep,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I love that so much. That's honestly one of my favorite tracking shots I've seen in a long time.
I know.
Just like in the way that they not duplicate, you know what I mean? Like they do it twice.
Yeah.
And then the second time it's like to contrast like the normal world from the zombie world. It's so freaking funny just how like
It's
and he's
so
oblivious to the whole
I know.
thing.
Oh,
yeah,
he doesn't even see like
It's also
everyone
some
around
cool,
him.
like subtle social commentary.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
people are so unaware of their surroundings
true.
and just like in the beginning with all the shots of the normal people looking like zombies and
Yeah.
stuff. Like I love that stuff
Yeah, it's
so
great.
much.
That was very good.
Don't Stop Me Now has never been
Oh
his best
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Bohemian Rhapsody, I'm looking at you.
And the last song, credits, it was Queen as well.
Yeah, yeah. You're my best friend.
Yeah. I thought it was good. I don't really have any complaints with the movie. I really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I just want to add on to the whole entertainment aspect of it because like I sat down to watch it. Sorry, this is gonna be hard to believe. It was like 10:45 last
Oh,
night.
is it hard to believe?
Okay,
It's not.
listen.
Did you watch it now?
But
It's hard to
yes,
believe.
but here's the deal though.
Are you sure?
Like when I sat down, I had no problem with it being that late because like I was like, there's no way I can't just be sucked into this film immediately.
Is there
because
a way you
like
can fall asleep?
no,
watching
listen. But the truth is, I'm serious. Like based on like having seen Baby Driver and then remember we watched
Baby
Scott
Driver
Pilgrim.
was
That like blew me
amazing.
away with just like, the pacing and like
Oh,
and it's
yeah,
just it's
pacing.
so it's filled so wonderfully with like
characters.
yes
So
yeah.
rich.
yeah
But,
like I hadn't even seen it though. I just knew it was gonna be good.
yeah.
So what are we doing next week?
That was one of my favorite movies. I'm sorry, Will. This is a real short episode because we had to go full blast on this
Yeah.
one, unfortunately.
But Will, please come back for
Please
part
come
2
back.
because
Please
we
come
get
back.
so much more.
Oh,
we
he's
need to
gonna
talk.
commit on the podcast.
Yeah, on the
so-
podcast. Live.
But no, please, we want to have you on for a full like
Yeah.
Full
blast.
length,
full
yeah,
length,
blast.
yeah.
This is
So
more.
we can-
This is more of a preview. warm-up
Exactly.
than-
Yeah,
This is a
exactly.
teaser.
Teaser,
It's a
yeah.
Yeah,
teaser.
exactly.
Definitely, I'll be back. Don't
Because
worry.
March is such a busy month, you know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
But
sure.
when we get rolling, we'll
Oh,
have
yeah.
you back
For
100%.
sure. Oh yeah.
It was
definitely.
great to have you on.
Yeah,
And,
thanks
Thank
for,
you.
thanks
Yeah,
for having
thank
me.
you,
I
man.
appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
and
Best of
next
luck
week's
with all your
recommendation,
endeavors.
hopefully we can get our phone special guest on, but we're talking, in my opinion, well, maybe Leonardo DiCaprio's best performance of all time. Shutter Island
Yo.
on Amazon Prime.
Thank
This
God.
is a this is a movie that it's not known as one of Scorsese's best, but I'd have to disagree because I do think it is one of Scorsese, but it's a great movie. It's one of the best thrillers, one of the best movies of the decade. DiCaprio gives his best performance, and if our special guest can phone in, we'll have lots to discuss about.
Looking forward to it.
Oh, you better. Damn.